Meningococcal bacteria. Meningococcal disease describes infections caused by the bacterium Neisseria meningitis, also termed meningococcus. It carries a high mortality rate if untreated. Microscopic level, nasopharynx epithelium, epithelial cells, cilia, and meningococcal bacteria. While best known as a cause of meningitis, widespread blood infection, sepsis, is more damaging and dangerous. Meningitis and meningococcal are major causes of illness, death, and disability in both developed and underdeveloped countries worldwide. The disease's pathogenesis is not fully understood. The pathogen colonizes a large number of the general population harmlessly, but thereafter can invade the bloodstream and the brain, causing serious illness.
Meningococcal meningitis is a bacterial form of meningitis that causes swelling and inflammation of the membranes covering the brain and spinal cord. It is caused by a bacteria called Neisseria meningitidis, which naturally resides behind the nose and throat. When the bacteria breaks through the protective lining of the nose and throat and enters the bloodstream, the person contracts the illness.
Over the past few years, experts have made an intensive effort to understand specific aspects of meningococcal biology and host interactions. However, the development of improved treatments and effective vaccines will depend on novel efforts by workers in many different fields.
I'm Michaela. This is my son Jeremiah. Last year, my son contracted bacterial meningitis.
I'm Chris. This is my wife Heather and my son Ethan. At 7 months, Ethan contracted meningococcal disease.
It takes away your life. It takes away your limbs. It takes away your, is.
He lost both arms and both legs. Had major facial scarring.
There's not a day that this does not affect us. There's not a day that I don't hurt for him, for me.
Despite his disabilities, he is full of life. These disabilities could have been prevented with a vaccine.
If we'd have had a vaccination, if we'd have only known, this could have all been prevented.
The incidence of endemic meningococcal disease during the last 13 years range from 1 to 5 per 100,000 in developed countries and from 10 to 25 per 100,000 in developing countries. During epidemics, the incidence of meningococcal disease approaches 100 per 100,000. There are approximately 2,600 cases of bacterial meningitis per year in the United States, and on average, and 30 333,000 cases. In developing countries, the case fatality rate range between 10 and 20%. Thank you.